So this morning I woke up to this person leaving a couple comments on my YouTube, and I want to deal with them. And let me be on record. I do not believe Phoenix Enigma's story. I think that their whole story was all developed before Issac ever went off that bridge. That's how I feel. And they're doing anything they can to close me down. Don't you feel bad? You're a bad person. I'm not looking for clicks or likes. On YouTube, I barely get 200 people. On TikTok, I maybe get 300. Sometimes more, but it's never really been about with the Issac Kappy stuff. I'm not looking for clicks, especially when you consider for years, I didn't allow comments or likes of any kind on any of my videos. And they'll come in and say, I'm not one of Phoenix Enigma's sycophants. And yet, that's what they are, you know? All things Phoenix Enigma, and I'm bad. I should be quiet. I should be quiet. And this is what I replied to both of the comments. I didn't even know who these three people were, and I'm talking Phoenix Enigma, who was there the day that Issac went off that bridge, and his wife, who was the last person to talk to Issac, and this captain dude who has all of his computer shit. Any contact that he had, captain's involved with it. I don't believe this group. I personally believe because the fact that they went after me so hard, I didn't even know who they were until they attacked me. And I'm pretty convinced that they're part of the satanic Nazi pedo group that Issac and I were trying to expose. And oh yeah, they're not trying to close me down, but Captain himself made a video showing that he reached out to my sheriff's department and they reached out to him twice. So, and he did a video about it, telling everyone how they thought that my sheriff's department thinks I'm a nuisance and I'm crazy. But there's a reason for that, too. I asked my Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff Neil Gross what he thought was going to get busted first. That gas station explosion or his meth operation. And then he sent me this big, long explanation on how the whole fire station explosion he had nothing to do with. It's all the fire marshal. Go call them. So I said, let me make sure I understand. Your bet is that your meth operation's going to get busted before the gas station. I just wanted to clarify. But this is the kind of shit that my sheriff gets from me. But why they're upset is because when I send out my sheriff, since they're so eager to reach out to Neil, I include them. This list are the satanic Nazi pedo group members that I'm aware of and those who will protect them. But then I could be wrong. Neil Gross could actually be one of the satanic Nazi pedos himself. I don't know. I know he's running a meth operation, but this is the whole reason why they're sending their sycophants in. Because their walls are closing in on them. It's the whole reason why 10 months ago, Lucian Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple, got a hold of me on Twitter or whatever the fuck he's calling it now, Elon Musk, and Lucian Greaves reached out to me as chief handler and offered me any amount of money I wanted if I would just stop. And when I told him to keep his money, he told me he had other things to offer, you know? But I already have what I want. They're fucking souls. I already have them. The darkness already has it. Where they're headed, they can't fucking stop. And their walls are closing in. And the stress level from that has only begun. And so they're fucked. And they know they're fucked. And they're afraid. And that puts a little joy in my heart. My birthday's on Wednesday. It's just a really good feeling to know that they know they're fucked. Because I have said it over and over and over. year after year after year. My target audience is them. They're the only ones I give a fuck about, really, who hear what I have to say. Because there'll be no fucking plausible deniability whatsoever. And I want them to know what's coming for them. I want them to feel the walls closing in on them. They thought they were fucking so big and bad. These fucking Luciferians believe they're fucking gods. I would suggest that they may want to use their godlike powers in order to try and stop what's headed their way. But you want to know what? There ain't a fucking thing they can do about it, and they're starting to get a clue. Better days are ahead.